As a bathroom remodeler, as a contractor, these are the 7 top bathroom remodeling tricks I wish I knew. Number 1, simply use floor leveler rather than fighting uneven and unlevel floors. It really makes it really simple to be able to just pour floor leveler, get a nice flat surface, and it especially makes it easy for when you're installing mosaic tiles. I can't tell you how many times I fought an uneven floor and had issues with setting tile, and now using floor leveler really makes everything nice and flat and easy to set tile over. The other thing you could do as a contractor is upsell and ask your client if they want heated flooring. This is a very simple way to do it with floor leveler. Simply just run the wires and run the floor leveler over top. And again, if you're using mosaic tiles, having a nice flat surface really makes a world of difference. Even if you're going to be doing a shower pan and you had an unlevel floor, just using floor leveler within the area of the shower pan really makes it a lot easier to set and get that pan nice and level. And then this is a big game changer, using a leveling system. This is made by Perfect Level Master. It's basically just a wedge and clip system. Really, really helpful to get nice professional results with installing your tile. It essentially eliminates any lippage in between tiles, and it's almost imperative for these larger tiles. They even make them for smaller tiles as well. As ridiculous as it might seem, it still really provides a nice, even lippage-free tile installation. It can be really well worth it on some of these smaller tiles as well. Now, blocking. This is something that has always been a callback of mine and something that's always been frustrating as a new bathroom remodeler. If you add blocking behind where you're going to put all of your accessories, it'll make it very simple to install and have a long-lasting installation, and you won't get any callbacks. Blocking is imperative for grab bars, so if you're planning to put grab bars in a shower, definitely add blocking prior to it so that you can ensure you have a safety grab bar for your client. This is a really nice pancake consistency, so this really makes it nice for setting all types of tile. It's really one of my favorite thin sets. So you can see that this thin set is a really good non-sag quality thin set. It's very thick consistency. This makes a world of difference compared to a lot of the cheaper brand thin sets that are very grainy. This has a more of like a fluffy consistency, but the big thing about this is that it's a non-sag. So once you basically set your towel, it's not gonna it's not gonna move as much as what you would have if we had a cheaper type of thin. So that's why I like it so much. The other thing about Ardex is it lasts a very long time. You'll get almost 3 hours of pot life. So if you didn't have all these cuts made, it's gonna give you plenty of time to be able to do things and not have it all set up in your bucket. That was one of the first things when I started doing tile work. It was really, really frustrating when your thin set got really thick and it wasn't bonding well to the tile, and it was really hard to spread, and you're trying to cut things and then you just wasted an entire bag of thin set. So that's where this stuff, I mean, I very rarely, unless I basically mix too much, I very rarely ever waste any. It's always in workable order. And Ardex does make an even higher quality non-sag thin set X77. This is great for waterfall features. I always used to fight having tiles sliding down the walls, especially when you're doing a mosaic in this formation. So getting the high quality thin set really makes this simple.
And this trick will really save you a lot of frustration. Setting your mosaic tiles on top of something like a curdy band the night before makes it very simple to install and get your tile work nice and even with the tile. There's nothing worse in my mind as having a border that is recessed in a tile installation. You really want to have everything nice and even with the outside tile. And you can also use it on a 1/4 inch foam board, cement board. This is helpful for things like recessed niches or any type of intricate tile that has a very thin layer. Really helpful to be able to have that set on the night before.
Just put a little bit of paint.
And this one, if you're getting a very expensive vanity, will help you out a lot. Just using a little bit of paint to eliminate making a mess up on your plumbing hole cutting. And then finally, I think one of the biggest bathroom remodeling tricks that I've learned over the years that has helped and eliminated frustration and time-consuming aspect, when it comes to caulking, spray the caulk joint after you fill the joint with something like Windex or a caulk spray. This will help eliminate you from actually getting any smearing of caulking on the tile or the shower pan. Really tremendously helps out and gets a nice, perfect, professional caulking joint. And if you caulk before you grout, something like this mosaic tile that's around this tub surround, it'll make it a lot easier for grouting. It also makes it easier for caulking. But as you can see here, I have a very dark grout or color on this caulking, and using the spray eliminates it from spreading onto the tub surround. Another quick tip is to fill the tub before you caulk. This will allow the expansion and contraction of the tub to be its fullest, lowest point, and it'll make a longer lasting caulk joint around the tub. So I hope some of those bathroom remodeling tricks have helped you out. This is what this channel is all about, is helping you plan, learn, and build your dream bathroom and simplifying the process of bathroom remodeling. So thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.